must we find Isabel?
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
I saw it with my own eyes.
If there are ghosts in the Royal Meadows,
Ghosts?
why isn't the garrison dealing with them?
I mean, I'm not sure what the garrison can do about ghosts. I think you need a very specific type of weapon to deal with ghosts. Need some silver. Not sure steel will do. Well, I have weapons made from you know, what an icon, so it shouldn't be too bad.
My lord, my lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes.
Spooky ghosts.
Yes. Like a Kashik, but different.
What do you mean? Like a
They've taken
Kashik, but
so many.
different?
I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultima's thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Wait, are you telling me the goddamn head of the madam of the whorehouse had to go deal with this herself? Like, come on, really?
We could leave.
You guys are the guards. Oh, god damn it. Look at all these people sitting about doing nothing.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Well, you guys,
Not if we don't
you
have
signed
to.
up for this. You're the ones in charge of protecting the goddamn
There's a
town.
cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from.
Yeah.
The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors.
I wonder what we are fighting. Alright, you guys. What the hell are you guys... What did you run into out there?
You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor.
Got your ass handed to you, that's
I heard
what.
the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow.
Oh god, I hope they're not bombs.
I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
But my family, they're still in the capital.
I'm sorry, darling. I truly am.
That thing?
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, they came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
Oh boy, these sound like fine creatures to deal with. Can I teleportal? Oh, come on, really? There's no actual... Fine.
The two soldiers were carrying an elf.
It was all they could do to escape.
Alright, let's see what these weird things are that are attacking them. And just laying waste to the goddamn guard.
Whoa. Run like the wind.
Fly, Chocobo, fly! You know, I like the castle better when the crystal's not there. It's kind of imposing it all on its own. Ooh. We're in the flood zone now. Okay, let's see if we can find out what's been causing all this.
Clive, look.
I see them.
Oh, these guys.
Get him.
Oh no! It's gonna get me! Oh no! Not again! I'll never be able to dodge that!
Should I prime?
Nah, we good. Shit, did you cast Protect on yourself? I really wanted him to do the one where he just scrapes his sword all about. Look at him having fun. Yeah, I noticed. Oh, this guy. Shit. Yeah! You okay? Uh-huh. Yeah, flex that arm. Flex it. Alright, I can see why you were having trouble with these things. These things are pretty goddamn annoying.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
Alright, Isabel, we got rid of the ghosties. You gonna pay us some money or give us some store credit?
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dame would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. But whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Still waiting on that. So, how many days worth of store
Lest
credit?
you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one. And that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Philippe will make a good captain. He reminds me a little of you, Clive. But without all the mocks and mows.
Why am I like glowing? What is this? Why am I on fire? Oh God, tell me to put me out. Ah! Otto, help me! I mean, I know where I'm at. Honestly, if you left it on there, I could have just fast traveled there. Let me see, go pick up some curatives. I did get some new of those things to check out in my room.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Yeah, it is. But don't worry, we're making it safer one fight at a time.
Cannot find a better price than
I used a stone skin, didn't you? Stone skin tonic. Didn't even notice.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Let's see. The Garden League have put aside their differences for the time being, allowing us all to skip our snake spit in relative leisure. For that, I would have asked her we have your better had to thank. She put on quite a performance. As for yours, well, from one inspiring thanks to another, I might suggest working on your delivery. And as your projection, and those stiff limbs of yours, and your continent, and well, everything else, we should want to do until the service now, shall we? I mean, you want my help or not? Jesus Christ, my man. Guardians are getting along with the Axis fine enough, working to shore up the rest's walls when not clearing out a few of those threats remain down in the reeds. The chances are we still be neck deep in Akashic had you not given the Horde your firm but gentle nudge. And if you have run up to save it all, but if you're in the need of a quick reverie, come see us and we'll tap you a cask. Oh, nice. You have uncanny talents of showing up where you're most needed, my lord. While your steel, I fear the rest would have been handed in the hands of the Akashic, and us but more of their nameless numbers. However, with the Horde now both thinned and fractured, we Guardians can focus our efforts on putting down the smaller packs while they worry of being overrun. Well, Martha's blood axes can return to defending the Tor. As for young Oscar, you will forgive my sudden request to take him as under your wing. He is a good man, attentive, polite, hardworking, so as you can see, he already has learned everything he can from me. He would do well to continue his squatting under more worthy shield, and the realm has more than yours. Yeah, I want to see what this guy adds to the table. The new guy, I forgot his name. Clive, this town's thanks for helping rid of us all those thralls, but we're neither of us so naive to think we have seen the end of their like. Good, Philippe has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once again calling, but I have word the ranks of Catherine has begun to weigh heavily upon his shoulders. Just I imagine the same might be said of you and your burns, but remember, should the weight ever become too much, you need to stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open as to the Vale's doors. Oh, don't you know I know it. Ah, Wade's scarf. Sid's goblet. The apples. Ambrosia's writing. Alright. Let's go talk to Otto. Do. Did you see that? Tell me you saw that. Yes, I did get some stuff from here too. I am super renowned.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. It's not true.
Is it, Clive? The world can't be ending, can it? We were struggling before the skies went dark, but now? Can't imagine how we'll bear it all.
We've lost so much already.
When would it all be enough? It will end, won't it, Clive? Yeah, don't worry, I'll end things.
Is everything we've received and everything promised?
A pall lifted. How many of these are there? Hugo's men are gone, and with them, the fear in our hearts. Once more shall the markets echo with mirth and merriment. And it is you who have to thank, Damiel Spicer. Ooh, that's a bunch of ability points.
You earned this. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Oh, let's put those to use. Oh! Let me look at some of the ones I'm using are already upgraded. Wait a minuto. I could upgrade. Oh! I could upgrade this and get a... Not often I get a chance to upgrade this. I think it goes further out, maybe? There's the plume. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe I should go back to using that. This was a fun ability. I'll upgrade and go back to it, but let's go with this one. Hey Otto, how's it going?
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
It's a skill.
Luck, I suppose.
It's called fast travel.
Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend.
What's he real? I mean, she had a kid with them,
for
so...
his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred.
Well, it's good to see the princess alive.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Yeah, it's about time you got some information on this dude. Thing.
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since.
So who came to rescue you, though?
Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
I think he's willing to topple more than just an empire, dude.
What possible use could I be to such a creature?
You want your body, dude.
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements.
And then there's Clive
It's
here.
you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now.
But if
it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
Well, you know what I'm saying? You captured him, but he's still out
Let
there.
him take Clive, and I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Ugh.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav.
What? What now?
There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Are you kidding me? Why are there so many Akashic everywhere?
Well,
I should start charging more of my services.
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare us.
Oh, right. Mid, that's where the
Tell
ship's
Gav
being
to
built.
Stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
None can stop Joshua. Hey, what happened to your girl servant?
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Yeah, but unfortunately Ultima is also close to you too. Though, he seems to always be close to you.
I'll look after him.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold. And
What,
witnessed
now the
its
side quest
outcome.
open up?
I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
Back again? Allow me to educate you.
Is it in shit?
Thus ends today's lesson.
Side quest, side quest, side quest, side quest. But no plus signs. Well, okay. Wait, but are these only side quests that I can do here or somewhere else? Because it seems like I'm going to go on an adventure. That's not where the old man is. Is it the kids? No, okay.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
Sure, what is it?
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid's scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished.
Did the kids have it?
My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Exactly. Alright.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might.
Oh
Thank
boy,
you.
trying to yell some
I
kids.
don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
What? But they were just right behind me. Oh, those are a different pair of kids. Ugh. Fine, I'll just head over that way. I'll pick up the quest as I go there. Why not?
Seems the highway's lost its
blasted
appetite.
Oh, is this the recipe thing
You
again?
put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right?
Yes.
Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blimmin' kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm.
What the fuck?
That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself.
Not even. I feel like that's made up.
Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Well, That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one?
What? Why are...
Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates.
But why do you need me to speak...
And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
I feel like this particular step of the quest can be skipped if this lazy-ass bitch will go talk to Hippocrates first and then get my attention. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, why don't you talk to the old man? You mean the guy that's, like, right here in the next fucking room? Jesus Christ. You picked up a bulk Reddit and didn't even bother doing things yourself. Fucking hell.
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valisthea, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful.
Skyworms. Not talking about actual dragons.
Descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern. Their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sandbrequois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive.
Huh. That's an idea.
Do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Huh. Never thought about that. Season the dish you're cooking with the food it used to eat.
It seems the hideaway is lost its...
I mean, salt and pepper is, like, you know, pretty good on its own and stuff. It does go a long way, but Hey, Goots, what help you need?
What am I gonna do?
Tell me about the skies, Goots. I reckon the skies are enough to give anyone the collywobbles, but I'm not gonna sit around and hanging my head and twiddling my thumbs. Did enough that back in the Twin Tower while you were busy fighting that horrible dragon, and then that even horrible.
No more.
From now on, I'm gonna do what you lot do, and probably pull my finger out, no matter how much my knees are knocking. Can't have Nan and Blackthorn thinking I'm the great big wet blanket now, can I? Also, don't worry about me. You just stick to what you do best, saving the world.
Is everything alright, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle.
Okay, fair enough, Goots.
Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
What's going on?
Right.
Calm down and just
you can tell me.
Speak clearly.
There was a trader came by, one of our usuals, like, said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallimil Way.
I was just there.
Selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but...
Well, technically she's doing business with all of us, but...
She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Nope. Grandma definitely would.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
All right, Graham, what's up? What's wrong with you?
Lady
Out of
Karen.
it.
How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain.
Wait.
Wait. What exactly are you getting at?
Nothing.
Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody
I
potato.
wouldn't say raking
asking.
Is the correct term, but
Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating about you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh.
he
he
just doesn't want to say it.
So well as to tell tales of my evil exploits.
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dalamil has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the
Oh
blood
my
of
God, no,
innocents, do
Grandma,
you?
no, that's not it.
Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest
Man, she
bit
took
of
this personally.
notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
I mean,
It was.
I wasn't doubting. Well, I wasn't doubting. I was just wondering if you know who was
I reckon
spreading
you've
them.
got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
Ugh. God damn it, Gooch getting me in trouble with Grandma.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she
Probably
ever do
someone
to them?
that's
It's not right.
probably someone accepted a deal
It's not.
they didn't like.
But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalamil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll
Wait,
tell me. You'll
what?
see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
Yo, Jabberwock, how's it going? Welcome, Raiders. The name's Okusenman. I'm a variety streamer currently playing Final Fantasy 16. Now, what were you up to, Jabber? You were playing some Persona 5. Persona, best gamer in the house. Exhausted but good. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Just playing some Final Fantasy 16, trying to, you know, stop the end of the world. Things look pretty bad, but I think we can fix things. Quiet, you.
What do you reckon we should
All right,
do?
you little shits.
I see we
Hand
should
over the
just tell
scale.
Shirley.
Let's see. Claire is way too kind.
Sid! Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
One that was gone missing.
Of course it isn't.
And you lied about the fact that
Not anymore,
you didn't
it's
see
not.
anything about him? Huh? Am I the
long
beat you little
hasn't it
shits to get the truth out of you?
We're sorry.
Damn right you
We
are.
didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol.
Semantics, kid.
Miss Mididol? Why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
I like that term, ninjaneer. Someone write that down. I feel like I should use that for later.
Is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Imagine that, a ninja that stealthily builds
Your work is already
things.
half done. Carry on.
Oh no, someone has fixed my engine. Someone fixed the plumbing. It's like, who could have done it? The ninjaneer.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom.
I'm gonna be lurking, but so much love. Thanks, Jebber. Enjoy the. Thanks for the lurk. Have a good one. Thank you for the raid.
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Huh. I don't think I've... Is this a puzzle?
Right.
I don't
Everything
think
here was once part of Miss Midadol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
Okay. The arm.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
Clive, why do you know so much about scales?
It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing.
And that's a kind of arm.
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
Maybe you can fix this damn scale.
Think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
The gear.
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Midadol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
You mean her workshop?
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round.
But I guess dungeon's not too far.
Round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
Not my fault.
I haven't had an
You
apple
should
in a
have
while.
tried weighing it before lunch.
Man, I've had some really good apples and some really bad ones. I hate the mushy ones. I like the nice, crisp, juicy ones. Those are delicious.
First, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult.
Seriously, why do you know so much about scales?
These round parts are called the pans.
Like, I kind of know what they do, but I wouldn't know the name of all these things.
Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers.
Ooh.
But these aren't for frying bangers,
What's
you
a
idiot.
what's a banger?
They're for weighing stuff.
I'm interested in this
What if
banger.
I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think you'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms
Is he even listening to them?
just
Is he
like
just
real arms.
putting things together?
Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
Yes,
Alright.
we did it.
Wait, where'd the cog go?
Says help.
Wait.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Midadol's hairs.
Her hairs?
I think you mean heirs.
Hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway.
Wait,
when
why
we're
didn't you
older.
attach
What
the
do you think, Sid?
the little cog
Are
thing?
you almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Midadol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look. We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it?
How do you forget about it? It's like only 3 pieces, for fuck's sake, Sid, Clive. Oh no, wait, I want to go this way. On my way, you. Also, I see the board got updated, but I'm not sure if I'm actually... I said shut it, woman! Now calm down. Jesus, or some people just can't handle themselves at the end of the world. Ooh, the skies have changed colors. All the animals are going crazy. Some town ghosts are attacking or whatever. Jeez, some people just don't know how to hold themselves together.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be...
Well, did you solve the mystery?
Yes, it was a
It was
lame
as you
mystery too.
thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly
Nah, it's okay. I like to
there's no
teach the
need.
kids about scales,
It seems to have
though
taken
saving the
three
world
of them
can
under
wait.
her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
I don't know, she's bored.
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room, and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new
Ooh,
war engines.
we could use those.
To anyone else, it would be an opportunity. But to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Ah, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
On balance. Alright, done with that. Can I actually travel out of this area? No, I'm just forced to. Alright, I'm gonna go read up my little notes. Pick up more quests and then continue the story because I kind of don't have a choice. Saving. Master Clive, I apologize for this sudden untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may return. Your most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform this vaulted expectations, namely due to a marked lack of material aptitudes on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not mercenary. While I maintain the first ample to the end the needs of a manor, to the pretending of a bandit in the black alleys, I am sorely ill-equipped. If it pleases you, my lord, prithee come and see me at Martha's Rest, where I shall proceed to explain the predicament in full. Sebastian Rutherford, essential to Lord Byron Rossfield.
Rutherford? Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
I mean, I guess we're gonna find out. Now to see what monsters are available to hunt. There's one big one I want to hunt, but apparently it's like, I guess the area is gated behind something, so I can't go there yet. Once I check out that, I'm gonna go ahead and continue the story. Did I ever tell you about the time I flew all the way to the bottom of the Damascus Basin?
What did you find down there?
A deeper understanding, Kupo. From outside, there's some mysterious. Well, Kupo, what does it never fill up, and what's behind the waterfalls? There's a question flew and the answers to Kupo, but instead I found something out by myself. I can't swim, Kupo. I hate that. I have to read those fast because the game kind of auto reads them. Like it treats them like they're talking, but they're and then auto scrolls on its own, which is annoying to deal with. Oh shit! What is this? Oh, the pack. That's it. A team of curse workers traveling through Tabor of the fields of the Curve were met by a group of hunters from the village who warned them of not to stray too far from the main road for in a gully nuts far enhanced reset a pack of wolves that even such practiced hunters as they would not dare to wake. Despite the fine luster of the animals' pelts, too many of their friends had succumbed to the temptation only to be torn limb from limb. Well, just a pack of wolves, whatever. Alright, I think that's it. That's all I can collect for right now, so... What is this location? Central Dalmatia. Dalmatia. Come on, Josh, you're holding us back. Get it in gear. Cloak and dagger. You know, so they keep saying that there's only supposed to be one.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Let me see. Okay, that's where we are, and we are heading... Oh, yo! This is the top area. Oh, wow, okay, so that's how we got... That's how we get there. Gotcha. So yeah, they were saying that all the icons, there can only be one of each element. But then how did people know about, well, Ifrit in the first place? If there's only supposed to be, you know, the only fire elemental is supposed to be Phoenix. Kind of brings up a lot of questions.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Hold on.
Assuming they will allow it, the Echoes have a will of their own.
The Echoes. Whoa!
Be safe.
Yeah! Nice try. I like how he just barely misses. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Come on. Gage is almost there. There you go. Nice. Now, what were you guarding back here? Nice. Got a little auto turrets. Man, I hope it's something good and not trash. Look, there's even one of those cool chests. Ooh! A regal satch. That's actually new. Damn, it's been a while since I've actually had some new equipment to put on. Actually, kind of glad I decided to check this one corner out. Alright, now if I remember correctly, I think I should be going this way.
Thanks, Gal.
Whoa, Joshua! Oh, Joshua, calm down. It's over. Jesus, kid, just calm down, right? There's a bomb here. Okay, I thought I was, ooh. I thought I actually ran into, like, the fire pillar when the bomb blew up. I thought it was his attack. I didn't realize it was Joshua's. Oh, it's another little secret little corner over here. Gotcha! Gah! Oh! There you go. I was about to just die. Okay, what are you protecting here? Oh, there's nothing. Oh, that's a letdown.